Many researchers have explored the potential link between childhood head injuries and violent behavior later in life. While not a definitive cause, traumatic brain injuries, especially those affecting the frontal lobe, can impair judgment, impulse control, and emotional regulation. When combined with environmental factors like abuse, neglect, or early exposure to violence, these injuries may increase the risk of developing antisocial behavior. Interestingly, several notorious serial killers reportedly suffered significant head trauma during their formative years, suggesting a possible connection worth examining. The following is a list of 5 of these individuals and the injuries they sustained. The first is Alexander Pichushkin, also known as the chessboard killer. He was a Russian killer believed to have killed at least 49 people, but maybe as many as 60. In 2007, he was sentenced to life in prison for these crimes. In Pichushkin's childhood, he was said to have been a social child until an incident in which he fell backwards of a swing followed by the swing, then striking him in the forehead as it swung back. Experts have said this event damaged his frontal cortex, and such damage is known to produce poor impulse regulation and aggressive tendencies. Following the accident, Pichushkin did become hostile and impulsive, leading to his mother transferring him from the mainstream school he had been attending to one for children with learning disabilities. Another serial killer on this list is Earl Leonard Nelson, also known as the Gorilla Killer. He killed between 22 to 29 people and was then sentenced to hang for his crimes. Nelson exhibited strange behavior as a child, which started around age 10, when he collided with a streetcar while riding his bicycle and remained unconscious for 6 days. After he woke, Nelson's behavior became erratic, and he suffered from frequent headaches and memory loss. Described as a psychotic prodigy, Nelson also exhibited manic behaviors in his childhood, such as talking to invisible people, compulsively quoting biblical passages, and watching female family members undress. The third member of this club is Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. He also suffered head trauma during his childhood when he was knocked unconscious, and almost died on multiple occasions before he turned even 6 years old. As a result, he later developed temporal lobe epilepsy and aggression, which some believe led to him killing at least 15 people. Number 4 is Nanny Doss, also referred to as the Giggling Granny, but despite her innocent name, Nanny killed 11 people and was sentenced to life imprisonment for those murders. When she was 7, Nanny was taking a train with her family to visit relatives when the train came to an abrupt stop, and she hit her head on a metal bar in front of her. The years following the incident, she suffered severe headaches, blackouts, and depression, which she blamed for her criminal behavior. Our final killer is Bobby Joe Long, who was an American serial killer that took the life of 10 people and was sentenced to death by lethal injection for those crimes. During his childhood, he also suffered multiple head injuries in various childhood accidents, leading many to theorize this impacted his behavior and led him to commit these crimes. What do you think? Do you see a connection between serial killers and head trauma in formative years? Or were they born evil?